Metrographagy. I'm devouring the city through images. I've been reading, beta testing the apocalypse, and there's this image of a grain silo that triggered a memory. Fired synapses that haven't fired in a while, and I remember seeing my actual city on screen for the first time, not on the local news, but in an offbeat detective movie with Kelsey Grammer playing a hard-boiled detective author. Right by these silos is the original movie studio in Canada, the Canadian Bioscope Company, that made the great Lost movie, based in Nova Scotia, Evangeline, based on the epic book published by Longfellow. I walk by the Bioscope often, and also sometimes take an EVA to see Evangeline in Grand Pré. Now these are fictional Nova Scotias, fictional Halifaxes, that live parallel with the real one. Here we are in a fictional Halifax. This is an imagined city unfolding before us in real time. Doors to the unknown. Windows unto ourselves. Adele H. by Truffaut is another imagined Halifax, set here but filmed in the Isle of Guernsey. It depicts Halifax through literary eyes. Yankee spies, a bookshop that may once have existed, and a great floating ship. The other great source of images for devouring the city come from literature. Picture books and local magazines help me devour it too. They lend a vernacular flavor. Psychogeography. Secret bookshops. The city can and cannot be solved like a mystery. What it is becoming as it changes before our eyes. Psychogeography. The city appeared to me not to change for the first 20 years of my life. And now it's all construction and upheaval. On my walk to work, I can stroll by 3 former film studios, as the film business grapples with change as well. The aforementioned Bioscope Company, now a Chinese Christian church. Electropolis, home of many deep pools and strange sci-fi serials, now the Discovery Center. And the NASCAD Film Building, a hotbed of student thought in transition. We have long been a hotbed for immigration. Lebanese, Buddhists, Iranians, Syrian, Ukrainians, the list goes on. And the city is growing, the fastest in Canada. But the unhoused are growing in number 2, and the new housing doesn't seem to be made for them. Think of Evangeline, forced from her home, and her loves, and family, seeking a future elsewhere. The mystery is, what are we becoming? And the clues hint that the future is revolutionary. The Canadian zoetrope. During the pandemic, I found a new walk. A place I can walk every day, right outside my door, in a neighborhood I've lived my whole life. I can go forest bathing, and it takes me down to the water. I walk, I derive, I take an EVA, extravehicular activity, to see the land, the old Acadia, Mi'kma'ki. This is the forest primeval, The murmuring pines and the hemlocks, bearded with moss and in garments green, indistinct in the twilight, stand like druids of eld, with voices sad and prophetic, stand like harpers hoar, with beards that rest on their bosoms. Loud from its rocky caverns the deep-voiced neighboring ocean speaks, and in accents disconsolate answers the wail of the forest. Wagwaltic, where I walk, means end of the water. An actual, authentic angel. Neologism, Evangeline.